live. Levy. Now we gotta hardline this hoe. Hardline this bitch tits. Hard. Let's go. Hardline it. Or not. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Just keep swimming. Hold on, guys. Cannot see just yet, so give me 1 sec. Playlist. Your channel. Good evening. Of course, my nose is already running. This is fantastic. All right. All right, there we go. Hey, Beast, what's up? Five days, yep. Good morning. Okay, there we go. Got my hair cut yesterday, can you tell? It's wet from the sugar spray I just put in, but to get the frizz, to keep the frizz down. Extra on today. Oh shit. Of songs aren't out yet. Yeah. It's bothered me too. Top of the morning, ladies. Oh, laddies. Focus on reading, Eric. Getting stacks for fucking all day. Right on. It'll have to be after a little while because I'm pretty sure he'll be going to the birthday party. It's Nash's birthday party today. But it's not, it's only 2 hours. Did I go to prison? No, but I was your dad's CO officer. He didn't listen very well. So he was going to get out for good behavior, but he couldn't suck dick right, so I gave him another 3 years. All because he couldn't suck dick right. Hard out here for a pimp. Watch along like 7, right on. I'm sure we'll be able to get some in before. Oh. Morning. Hello, can you come out of the closet with that comment? No, I fucking broke the door down with my dick out talking about what dude wants to suck it. Get in line, there's a lot of them. Taking the time, loving the wait. It's 2 songs. Wait. Is it 2 songs or a whole other album? Play wait, but Japan already got 2 extra. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. I look like Bono from Temu. That's funny. That's funny. I like it. How many outstanding warrants do I have? Only 4, because I pissed on your dad's grave. So the judge took one away because he didn't like him either. So only a couple. I look like a roll up many joints and I would watch. We just got hitting spicy here right now. A Titan whole fish? Uh-oh. Every morning, nose runs from smoking spicy air. Every morning. It's the same giggity goddamn thing. Okay. There's a giant hole. Look like Kurt Cobain after he shot himself? Yeah, it's because I saw your mom's pussy and was like, I gotta end this. After you came out of it, you fucked that thing all up. She was depressed. That's on you. Rage. I got my card. I got my card in college, dude. I don't use it though. I got my pass 20 years ago. He said yes. He said, so I pulled it. That's funny. I remember the first time I was in college. It was when I was Cedric, Eddie, and Randall would come over to the crib. me and my buddy's apartment, because we were all going to college together. I forget what was on. I had to get something out of the kitchen or whatever. We were all standing there. I forget what song was on. I was singing. And I was like, drinking. We were doing all the thing. And the infamous word, was going to come up in the song. And I knew every word. And I stopped. I stopped singing. And I remember he's from Detroit. He was like, what's wrong, buddy? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, you stopped singing. I was like, well, I'm not going to say that. He was like, dude, you're singing a song that you clearly like. He was like, we can all be in agreement here that that's not derogatory. And Randall and Eddie were like, yeah, man, just like sing. So that's how it started. Where I was like, all right, fine. Like, I'm just like kicking it. Like, I'm just still here with the homies. And it got to the point where they're like, you can say it. But then it got to the point where we would go back and forth and I would do like the Dave Chappelle being white, even though we'd say things a little differently. And then they would play different. It was great. Like, we would make each other do it. Yeah. Yeah, I was in Pittsburgh going to college. And it was me and the homie Watsy. We roomed together. And our three, like legit, our 3 buddies, they were all black, but they were from all different pasts and cultures. Randall was from Philly. Seth was from Detroit, and Eddie was from, I swear he was from like Maine, but Eddie was a Marine. Fucking yoked motherfucker. And this super reserved, quiet young man. And I just heard, dude, Eddie was one of those, I'd fucked Eddie. Okay? Eddie was a good looking dude. Like, but what I'm getting at is all different backgrounds, all different styles of upbringing, all of these things, right? And I tell you what, they were all our three best friends, dude. We kicked it. We had a good time. Nobody stepped over about. Randall was gay. Honestly, Randall was the first gay black man I'd ever come across. That sounded bad. But I just always remember Randall had this. Randall looked like, and he went by Randall, not Randy. He looked like the sexier, good-looking version of Ja Rule. And I know that Ja Rule was already kind of like a good-looking man, but then Randall had slight feminine traits to him. So he had a little bit of the lighter voice, but he wasn't like, like dainty and wore like makeup, right? Or like nail polish, but he kind of had that vibe to him. Dude, Randall. I miss that guy. He was so funny. But he was one of the other ones too that were like, if you're just singing a song, and then everything started coming out, and then I eventually got my pass. I got my card when I was in college. Which is better, Big Mac or a Whopper? I'm gonna go Whopper. I really don't fuck with Big Macs are solid though. I will give it. Randall was a lot of fun, Mom. Like, Big Macs are good. I think it's like the only thing I like from McDonald's anymore. Like, I remember Randall always telling me, he'd come up to me, the funny thing was like, you sure you're not gay? I'm like, I'm sure, Randall. He's like, because you are the finest white boy I've ever seen. And I was like, well, I appreciate it, buddy. I said, I tell you what, if I ever go to swing that way, you'll be the first person I call. And he said, deal. I have not called him in 25 years, but. College was kind of blurry. Yeah, a little blurry. Yeah. I was more of a Tupac guy. I did not really care for Biggie, mostly because of his voice. Ooh, triple cheeseburger. Okay. I'm doing good. How are you? Mom, what is going on today? Hey, Spunky, what's up? A Whopper all day? I'm hungry. I never listened to Lil Peep. I won't lie. He fell under that like Lil Peep, Lil Xan, Juice WRLD, all this stuff that I thought was going to be this like pill popping, mumble rap, no talent, caught one good song on SoundCloud once type rapper. But like I said, I never paid attention. So XXX, nope. See, same thing. Like I thought they were all in this like category, but come to find out, other than like Lil Xan, they weren't. So that was on me. But unfortunately, they've all passed. And hey, good morning. Thank you. They've all passed, so it's like I kind of feel like, well, you can only go so far. I thought after I saw President video last night, what if there are two vocalists? That's a good thought. I don't see that. Ooh, it could still be a ruse to like not show. Huh. Okay. Raptors Roundtable. Arius in the Nation just sent us coffee. His coffee. I'm like, how did this motherfucker do that? How do you get your own coffee? I have coffee time. Hello? Silent Theory? I don't think so. Yeah, the unmasking I heard was fake. Jake, oh yeah. Okay, Mom. So so no party today, and I'm assuming because she's been asking since she got here, but she's not coming over tonight. Just need to get all my stuff in order. It's not a problem, guys. Grandmas are allowed to get sick too. I wouldn't, but oh, breakfast pizza and coffee. So was it like a sausage or like sausage and biscuit gravy topping, or more of like a bacon, egg, and cheese type thing? Facts, there. Wait. Did I get it? Well, wait. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm assuming. So no, no party. Then I'm assuming she's not coming over tonight. 3 a.m. this morning. Oh, luckily everybody's okay. Okay. You thought it was MGK? Really? Illegal. Straight to jail. Straight to jail. Yeah. It's like that. I forget what's skit it was. If it was on SNL or something, but it was the guy dressed up as like, I guess almost like Saddam Hussein or something, and he was like, yeah, it cut to the part of like, yeah, our country is very strict. You know, you listen to music too loud, straight to jail. You drive too fast, jail. Drive too slow, also jail. Like it was like this whole thing, like. All right, hold on. I think I missed some stuff. Okay. Yeah. No, I get you, Mom. Oh, the following reverse? Well, thanks for hanging out. The bipolar weather, yeah. I need to get the yard mowed. I'm trying to get my fucking car fixed. I got a hold of I went and got my parts yesterday, and then another part still wasn't there, even though that wasn't the part that was getting ordered, and that part hasn't been there since, hey, from Bulgaria, what's going on? Since 2 years ago that they even looked up, and like, wait, who's... Sonny, wait, hold on. Daniel Weber? Huh. Guess I kind of see it. I can kind of see that. I mean, I guess it just depends on which photo. Oh, yeah, I guess he's got a little longer hair there. I don't know who she is, though. Thor. Can you quit slopping your foot, dude? Like, it's gross. Like, you're loud, homie. Good morning. I'm from Mexico. What's not even that? Like a buddy of mine was gonna do it or help me do it. My throttle sensor body went, so I just got the whole thing. So he was gonna help me. We're just gonna pull in the garage, and he's got all the tools and stuff. Saved me a couple $100 on so, but like he's had stuff going on with his job and like all this stuff. It's like, dude, I'm going on almost 3 weeks without my car. That's Thor. Yeah, the new NF album. We're waiting. We're pumped. Oh man. Oh, the whole hand like stiffened up. Yes, I have a tinfoil hat. Yeah, probably. I should probably put her stuff in. Actually, I don't know if it's okay. All right, I might have to throw her. Yeah, do that. Yeah, and then I gotta see if wait, what time does it start? 12 to 2. I'm gonna have to see if Kyle and Crystal can run me to the party. Mitch Hedberg? Meg doesn't know who that is. She has no idea who Mitch Hedberg is. I was like, what? That's, I don't think that should be allowed. This is still peanut butter cookie. I gotta get some new. I'm getting low on the old butteroo. I might hit the dispo today and get a pen. I can't find I've got my white one somewhere, my White Widow, and I can't find it. Like, I'm kind of fucking pissed about it. Yes, you do, Mom. You know who Mitch Hedberg is. He would keep his head down, and he wore colored shades like this. He was pretty much a heroin addict. He got off and on, but that's how he eventually passed, was an overdose. But he had stage fright, so he kept his head down. You know Mitch Hedberg. He's the king of one-liners. Bro, like, yeah, that guy. He was in an episode of that 70s show. I did not lose my legs in Vietnam to be treated like this. You didn't lose your legs. Exactly. I did not lose my legs in Vietnam to be treated like this. Yeah, talk like a stoner. Yeah. I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too. Yeah. I know they better be behaving down there. All of them. My kids, her kids, kid that's over. Blue Skittles. Oh, yeah. Why is this so far back? I need to. There's that. There we go. Just clean this fucking thing. Like, oh, I guess there's like shit in it. Okay. Oh, have a good one, hon. Two shots of espresso. Good soccer. Fuck yeah. You'll be zinging. Whoops. Clean this out. Damn it. Why does that keep happening? Need to cut my hair? No. That's how your dad holds on to dear life when I'm sucking his dick. It's two big old handles. He can rev one side up to get me going. That's what you'd be hearing in the middle of the night. Oh, Meg must be home. Meg must be home from the. She's going to get Nash cupcakes. Morning. What's up, Diblet? Oh, it's fine, dude. Look, she's coming home. You're not going to be down there for two reasons. One, nobody else is down there except the kids right now. Two, Meg's going to be coming in the door with cupcakes. Three, you and her can't be left alone because you either get into stuff or you do things you're not supposed to. And four, I'm not trying to have a bad morning. So, it's not on me that you can't be trusted anymore, dude. This is all of your actions, homie. 100%, man. So, I don't know what to tell you. I think you might as well just go lay down, dude. Oh, Sharks, what's good?
Daddy.
Yes, honey.
Is that okay if I go outside?
No.
Why?
Because Chandler, Meg is at home. I'm up here. No, honey. All right. I'll make you a deal. You can go on the porch and use the chalk for right now, but there are no adults down there, okay? So you can't be like on the sidewalks and stuff, okay? But you can go on the porch or the hammock or whatever, and use the chalks and stuff, okay?
Okay.
Or at the top of the driveway, okay? All right. And if when Meg comes home, if you're in the driveway, you need to pay attention so that you move for her, okay?
Okay.
All right. It's just, honey, there's no adults out there.
And then I'm just gonna be on the porch.
That's fine. That's fine. The last true family, man? I don't know about that. Kids are still asleep. Well, sort of the same thing, but it was because they actually went to bed a little early because today is Nash's birthday party. But that's, you know what I mean? Like, they're going to be going and wasting energy and stuff and running around and, hey, Ron, what's up? But yeah, his birthday was on a couple days ago on the 4th. But yeah, so they were up late, but they also got up early, but then we're gonna, yeah. So, and then, yeah, Ron being in here, I missed lunch the other day. Dude, yeah, Thursday, I did not feel good. I'll admit, I laid down and slept after the live. I did not feel good. I was starting to get sick, and I beat it, but that's why I ended up not going to lunch with Kyle and Ron, but no, we got some ideas. They've got some things that they were pitching to each other. Kyle talked to me about, so hopefully some fun things in the near future with Ron and some others. Wait, did you get to see a chance to see that? No, any of the new game reveals? No, anything good coming? What's all coming out? Or you're not going anywhere. Okay. Get that out. We had enough wings for you? Yeah. Dead by Daylight, we had it. I had it for a while. I uninstalled it because Rage was like, yeah, everybody get this game. And we did. And then 3 days into it, he stopped. Evan and I played it for like a week, and then nobody ever played it again, so I fucking uninstalled it. Like, wait. Oh shit. May or Mom, because I can't send a screenshot. Can you send a screenshot of that to Meg right now for Nash? Wait, is she home? Thor, move. Are you home? Come here for a second. So let Nash know, like, and it be something. Don't be like Skibbity.
No, just name it Nash.
Oh, he was saying if he wanted to pick the name of the shark.
Tell him to name it Nash.
Just name it Nash?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
By the way, did you pick up your clothes for her?
It was just because, babe, it's because her stuff, all of it's in the wash.
You're so smart.
I know, but it was the only thing she had that wasn't pants.
Okay.
The only thing I was gonna do here, the stuff at the end of her bed,
Yeah.
where it was her stuff, because I don't think it's gonna be done in time. I'm just gonna throw, because she's playing with water balloons. I was just gonna throw, oh, they might be dry, but throw them in the dryer. That way she can just wear these to the party.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I gotta leave in like 20.
All right. Well, can you throw those in the? Yeah. Okay. Other than, I knew I saw her shorts. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah. I know. I was like, girl.
Yeah. It just.
Like those some short.
But that's. Well, they are, but it was just the fact that they're still a little tight. But. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to. Daughter needed stuff washed and. Oh, that's why. I'm an idiot. I kept going, why does it look... Where is... There we go. A little better. It's not the white, the bright, like the neon. Never had a shark die in 15 years? No shit. With quite the attitude. Yeah, Nash would be it then. I need to shave. You need to shave your mom's muff. My tongue.
Can Shark send like a picture of the shark?
Yeah, he said it's a 7-foot lemon shark with quite the attitude.
Oh, that's perfect. That's
she's a 7-foot shark, but yeah. I can email it to you. He's going to email the picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an industry plant. Okay. That is almost clean. I can put the new bowl in here soon. Okay. Chat stopped again. Why is my live paused? Jesus. Jody. Oh, shit. That's funny. Maybe it's me, or maybe it's because of... I don't know why. I like stopped. Okay. Here we go. Zoomies, yeah. Luna doesn't really get the zoomies, at least unless she does them like downstairs in the basement. I don't. Hey, Jeffrey. Good morning, buddy. Thank you. I don't really see Luna get the zoomies, if I'm being honest. But my laziness actually worked out, yeah. We're gonna have 5 fucking kids in this house tonight. I can guarantee you that was Roxy. Got in her way. Anybody want a roommate tonight? It'll be me and my daughter Chandler. Nash has got his 2 buddies spending the night. So that's 3. And then Chandler and Nico. Nico's buddy's still here from spending the night last night because he's going to the party. No, they actually were really good. I went and got, last night they had, I went to, well, I forgot that Nash can't eat really any of the stuff I got, but got some popcorn. I got them like, just like movie theater box style, like bottle caps and Nerds and Sour Patch Kids and stuff, because Nico and his buddy blew up the air mattress and put it in the living room, so they were like watching stuff and hanging out, and Chandler was down there for until about 10 o'clock. I told her, I was like, all right, hon, it's time, let them do their thing for the last couple hours. And you know, she took her snack and came upstairs too. But dude, bottle caps are lightweight. So when it comes to when I think of candy, for some reason my brain goes to like chocolate and like things like that, which is weird because it's not. That's chocolate. Candy is stuff like bottle caps and whatnot, but like that's lightweight. My favorites like bottle caps, sprees, and Shock Tarts. You more welcome to say that. Right on, Jeffrey. I appreciate it, bud, for both. Yeah, those bottle caps, it's root beer, the grape and the orange are my favorites. The cola gets it every once in a while, but yeah. So I always sleep. My big one when I went to the theaters when they were still around was snow caps. Dude, but see, Mike and I, I don't like them. I don't like them. Snow caps are my go-to, or like Milk Duds. So I would indulge with those. Every once in a while, I'd get like a Reese's, or like I'd get both, like Reese's Pieces. Nerds, yeah, I don't know. Nerds were not something that I wanted at a theater. I don't know why. Oh, yard sale days. Nerds. I figured out ways to eat Milk Duds that weren't such a pain. You kind of like just hold them in your mouth for a minute before you start chewing. It's weirdly enough, it makes the caramel not as sticky. Yeah, we got a P.O. box. It's the address is in all of the videos. Oh. Dude, so yeah. Snowcaster, my dad. Nice candy. Candy buttons. Skittles. Ooh, the cookie dough bites. Yep, those didn't come out until like a little later in life for me. But yes. Good picks. I would be a large. Kyle he says 2X. So yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. One of my there's still I'll still eat them. I think one of my least favorite candies is Dots. Because they're like, it's sticky like a milk dud, but not chocolate. And it's not a gummy bear. It's in the descriptions. It's the one that gets checked is the Rykerroad 83 at Gmail. Man, I can't. Like they're like I said, I'll eat them. I won't buy them. How about that? Like, I won't just actively go buy Dots. But see, again, like everybody has their thing. You know what this disgusting girl that I live with says to me last night? Because I'm gonna make this video talking about. I was gonna try other stuff like this too, but I kind of got off the interwebs. But gave me an idea. It was like, see how many circus peanuts I can eat until I get sick of them. And the joke was gonna be probably that I was gonna do was one and spit it out. She's like, man, circus peanuts are my favorites. I'm like, what? How do you make a product that comes freshly made stale? Is what I want to know. No. Yeah, everybody, ew. I get, see? Fucks with it. Straight to jail. Yeah. Never been, yeah. I'm not kidding. You can buy a fresh bag. I don't give a good goddamn if the president of Circus Peanuts himself, the CEO, mastermind behind the recipe, makes it himself right there in front of me, and I get one. It's still email sent right on. Dude, freshly stale? No way. That's some kind of like magic wizardry that like nobody on planet Earth has ever surpassed. That's some motherfucking David Blaine shit right there. Oh, you're good. Mr. D-Nuts. Is my buddy Nick on the chart? He's a biologist. Okay. Hey. Yeah, circus peanuts. Like, they're gross. Like circus peanuts is probably a true crime fanatic. She does like true crime. Hey Meg, are you a true crime fanatic? Yep. Dan, your assumption checks out. The Even Arcadia podcast, soonish. It's Probably in the next month or so. Oh, you can even email what the shirt. No shit. Okay. This is just one of Meg's. Ways they're gonna be with money they could be using on taxes scare me. As far as I have no idea. I live in Ohio. Dude, can we talk about something? I commented I could not comment. I saw on TikTok today. Now I know he's been passed for a while. There was this thing was talking about King Von. I didn't really listen to his music a whole lot, but I heard enough about this young man. And they were like, once King Von was unalived, all his family and friends robbed him. Took everything out of his house, all the things. His one friend had a coat that he was trying to sell for $67,000, and it was this whole like thing, right? And I'm like, didn't this man like off multiple people, make songs about it, rob them too? Good. Like what? That's why I was like, that's karma at its finest. Like, that's why I was like, why is this even being brought up? Like, he had multiple unalivings against him and robbing people, and like I said, legit making songs about it. Like actual evidence songs. I'm like, I don't think that that's something to be like, oh, that's terrible. Ain't the shit. The warning's good. The warning is real good. Karma is a lovely lady. Yeah. Right, what's he gonna do? Well, it was just the fact that people were like, it could have been police evidence and stuff. I was like, nah, dog. They were like making it like, oh, this is terrible. I mean, sure it is. Not when you're that person. Tell me, you're gonna be mad if somebody robbed and stole all of Osama bin Laden's shit once we took him? No, you'll be like, good. Like Melly, yeah, I don't really pay attention to it, but it was like
Tell Nash about the shark.
oh, well, hold on,
Is he off?
No, but here, I can probably find it. He sent the picture.
One of his subs is
A marine, like a marine biologist.
Down in South Carolina.
Yeah.
And they tagged the shark on your birthday, so they're letting you name it.
Well, I think he said he named it Nash because that's what you kept saying.
Perfect. Yeah, so it's named Nash.
Hold on.
I'm a shark and they named it.
Well, what they do is they fish, like they hunt sharks.
Isn't that cool?
Wait, hold on.
And then we're gonna take off. You're bringing Chan separate.
Oh. I thought he said he sent the picture. Oh, this is... Yeah. I don't know.
It's fine.
But he was saying we can keep updates on it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So...
That's sweet. Okay. I'm leaving. I'm taking them. Are you bringing Chance up or am I taking her?
What time does it start?
Noon.
I mean, yeah, as far as if I'm trying to catch a ride with Kyle and Crystal, because I've got just leave the car seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll see you then.
Okay. Why is this buffering?
Put him in here.
That's yeah. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, it's not on loop. Okay. There we go. It was like buffering on the when I tried to go back to watch the YouTube page. There we go. What's it with masks and metal? Wait, choke? Sorry, I was trying to get everything all prepped. Oh yeah, President was good. I'm debating on though, like people were saying that's not the real person that they unmasked, but I don't know either way. Even if it is a different person that they were saying, I was like, I still don't know who this person is. But there can only be one fast singer. Yeah. I mean, still not even really. That's what I thought. I was like, I don't think that was him personally, because that's what I said in the thing where I was like, we didn't see him singing the parts, you know. It just said something about coffee. I thought it was gonna be a picture. You said something about your buddy was. I was like, okay. So yeah, there was nothing. There's nothing there. Let me double check. Are you shitting me right now? Bro, I hit the loop. Not even to... Dude, that's annoying as fuck, man. Like, bro, I know that, again, that is a dumb problem. That's annoying as fuck. How are you going to hit the loop button? Now, if I hit it again to loop it on one song, it'll just stay on one song. But when I tell it to do the list, it'll still constantly just go to the fucking... That's asinine. It's one function. It just says, yeah, don't look at the coffee, game over. Like, the whole game thing. Oops. Oh. What is going on? Jesus. Regular 84. That's funny. It could be, Mom. I mean, I don't... Interesting. Yep, Rykerroad 83 at Gmail. Hitski. Hey, AJ, morning, man. Should be sending. Right on. Oh, shit. Well. So if we're done at 2. All these fucking kids coming home. Wait. We're not gonna have enough room. Hold on. I just literally thought of something. Oh, maybe we will. There's the third row, I believe. Okay. Hey, morning. We're taking 2 grandkids. They're new. Oh, shit. Okay. Should be there now. Right. They left. Holy shit. So what, I'm assuming when you guys get once you catch, I'm assuming you tag them, take the hook out, and just immediately release them? That is a pretty big one. Hell yeah. That's some scary shit. I'm not gonna lie. That's a dangerous job, man. That's for sure a dangerous job. Hook out, measure, tag, release. Right on. That one was oh shit, less than 40 yards from surf line. No shit. Oh, Robert's young. Oh, damn. Right on, man. We'll figure it out. Thank you for doing these these every day. Oh, well, Jonathan, like the thing is like a lot of times, unless there is really something major, this is something that is part of my day too. You know, this is something that I do look forward to. It helps my mental a lot, ironically, but sure, there will be breaks again here soon. Again, I don't necessarily mean coffee time, but certain things. I'm trying to have a little getaway myself. Kyle can stay in the truck, ease across 4 or whatever, yeah. Yeah. Taking a pop of fish, right. Yeah, it's, you know, like, I truly do, like, it's weird. Sharks go back and forth with me. They're pretty, but, like, they are scary looking, too. He's adulting. We did so, yeah, you did. Yeah, exactly. That is true. Yeah, with the evil looking eyes. Yeah. Eating machines, yeah. What are those things? The cobber chair? I don't know. It looks like a giant fat beaver. I was seeing yesterday that it's like an alligator's only non-predator. Capybara, yeah. That like alligators and shit like that, don't fuck with them. A giant beaver, yeah. I was like, no shit. Something about because they're so bulky and stuff. Like, and they're really good fighters. I don't know. Like, as far as like getting out of stuff, they'll just like kick it and like a whole. Like, I saw one like legit, just kicking it in a pond, like in a lake with like probably 60, 80 to 100 around him. I'm not joking. That were just up with him, like they were kind of going into the water. I was like, what? Yeah, they'll ride on them. Yeah, they fucking ride on them, dude. Just kicking it. Yeah, Yeah, alligators and crocs and stuff. They won't fuck with them. I was like, yo, these motherfuckers are the secret weapon. I just gotta hang out with them bitches.
Daddy,
Yes, princess.
when are you gonna be done?
I've got a little bit, honey. Why? I gotta get it. Once I'm done, I'm gonna have to text Uncle Kyle and see if we can get a ride with him to the party.
Girls coming?
Yeah, Kyle's coming. And Chris, Grandma's not gonna, honey. Grandma does not feel good. Okay, so she's not gonna go to the party, and you're not gonna be able to spend the night tonight. So, just letting you know, all right? All right. You'll be fine. Oh, did I sign to the Steelers? Everybody kept asking me. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't watch. Oh. Grandma said she's not sorry and that she's going to probably be sick the next time, too. She's not there. Okay. Hey, babe. What you up? All right. Look. Do this. Can you do me a favor? Yes, you can finish those, but can you, other than your home stuff, can you get your stuff picked up, please? And get your bed ready. And then when you're done, also brush your teeth. Can you do that? What's wrong?
Well, I was gonna,
Okay. Just make sure you brush your teeth when you're done with everything first, okay? You can have some of the nerds. It's birthday party day, so it's fine. It's gonna be cupcakes and pops and pizzas and stuff, so it's all right. Everybody can have their snacks. Wait, they look odd. They look like very, yeah. Yeah. But they're always like happy too. The capybara, it's funny. It does look like something like your kid would draw, as far as like if you're like draw up a hamster or something. Yeah. Ooh, speaking of, I might check. Yes, honey.
I took off all the stuff on my bed because I needed to do my seat. Some of it's coming off.
Actually, do this. I'll make you a deal. Pull all your stuff off as far as your sheets, your blankets, everything. I'll get them washed. So then just all you got to do, put them in the corner by your door where normally your basket is, okay? And then I'll get them to wash. But then just put your stuffed animals on the bed, okay? And then pick up your little bit of stuff to pick up, okay? All right, thank you. Found a bunch of dog collars and it's... Yo. Mom, does Mike have a... Does Mike have any type of like hand saw? Anything sawzall, hand saw, anything that's not stationary? Okay, I might need to have that located because two things. If him and his buddies want to, as long as, well, I mean, I'll come check too because I can look from down here. But it's like me and Meg, as long as we kind of check in on it. If they don't want to, they don't have to. But also just to burn them. But I need to break down some of these big pallets, and I really don't have anything other than like a hammer, and that's impossible. If I can just get a saw and just start cutting fucking. I'm not trying to drag the pallets to your house, cut them up, put them back up in there, make a mess in the back of a car, drive them all the way back. A saw brought to the house would be with bare tweezers. Oh, hell yeah, I got some breakfast. Kind of just talking about some randomness, basically. Same as always. Yeah, maybe. Let's see, what's the weather going to be like tonight? Tonight. Okay, so about 9 p.m. it's going to drop. Not cold, but like sort of mid to high 60s to have a little bonfire if they wanted to, or if not, maybe I can set up on TikTok and hang out in a bonfire tonight. We'll see. No. The only reason I'm saying that is because, hear me out. Just hold on. You'll understand why real quick. Give me a second. I need to blow my fucking nose. Okay. Because not only battery power, not only is it going to be one of those, okay, I need to kind of keep an eye on it if I'm doing stuff tonight and whatnot, and or even if I wanted to go out there and do things on TikTok, 5 kids are going to be here tonight. 5. That's literally a handful. They're all going to want to be out there. And if I'm doing something other than being out there, number 1, they're not going to be able to be out there because they're going to be loud and obnoxious. 2, I'll be up here doing it by something on live, and Meg will be stuck paying attention to them, all 5 of them by herself. No. So that's... But yeah, I literally just thought of that. It's like, nah, I'll straight pass on that. Why does this keep lagging like that? Well, Rage, what do you do? Seriously, because a serious question would be if, like, I know I talk about it kind of a lot, but the whole calorie thing, it works for, I argue, everybody. Now, certain things have to be done with certain people as far as like some hormonal imbalance or PCOS, but it's science, calorie in, calorie out for the most part. Yes, everybody has some differences, but it still is the big factor, a big factor, right? dude, eat whatever you want. See, that's the thing is like what I'm starting to figure out now more is, dude, is like how this whole macro thing works. The problem I had was losing the weight didn't bother me. I still did whatever. It was now I want to have some kind of like cut leanness, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I've lost fat. That's all I've done.
I need some water, Dad. Is there any cups in the dishwasher?
Yes, there should be, yes. Also, if you want, you can grab one of the water, if you want, grab one of the water things out of the fridge. You can have one. I'll open it for you.
Where?
So go ahead and grab one of those. Actually, can you grab me one too? Thank you.
Which kind?
Whichever you grab, honey.
Alright.
There's only a couple left, but whichever one you grab. Eating the blandest shit. Oh man, trying to get chiseled. So like, I guess the thing is that why is it that why do you have to eat such bland stuff when it comes to getting quote chiseled? I see these massive chiseled yoked dudes that sit there talking about, I eat this sloppy Joe pasta. I eat this, like, whatever. The sodium and salt packs on crazy fat. Then why did... I'm not arguing. I'm asking. Like, this is why I get confused. Why did that whole Cali, whatever, that huge big black dude, when he was in prison, he said... People always say they stay away from sodium because it makes you whatever. Sodium is water. It makes you gain water. He's like, people talk about creatine. All it's doing is putting water in your muscles, same as sodium. So when he was in prison, he was like, I fucking ate the shit out of ramen because it's so high in sodium. And it kept me full. Now, granted, he was in prison. But I understood what he was saying, where I was like, whoa, shit, yeah. Right, rage. That's what I was saying. Like, I know that there are different things, but like I was saying, that the whole calorie in and out thing is still like a major factor. But then there are people, like I said, PCOS or medications or.
I got two. I got
All right.
this one.
Okay. Do you want kiwi strawberry or mixed berry? Which one do you want?
Well, I was gonna get the strawberry one for me, and I was gonna get this one for you.
Okay. There. Thank you, sweetie. I got it. Go ahead. I got it open for you. And we need to brush your hair. You know what? Is your room done?
Yeah, I closed on my bed, but I don't got my clothes on my floor.
Okay. Can you shut the door, please, so the door doesn't get out?
Yeah. This is already laying on the bed.
I know.
Laying down.
I know. I love you too, honey. You have an Asian background, naturally. I fucked. MSG, yeah. So then again, Rage, another question. You say, and you're absolutely right. And this is, I'm not even trying lightly. Almost all Asians are skinny. All Asian-based background. So how is that? That's what I'm saying. So like a lot of sodium and MSG and stuff. So it's like, it's weird. There's something that I'm starting to learn, and I don't know how much I want to go down this rabbit hole of like a quote conspiracy, because it's like How is it that people in China and Korea and all this stuff in Japan can have all this sodium and MSG and be my size or smaller? You don't get many, for lack of a better term, a BBW or a thick Asian of sorts like that. Okay. But in America and things like that, it does. Because then I was hearing people talk about how come I have a gluten problem here in the States, but when I went to Italy, I ate bread all day and never got sick. And they were like, because you're not eating real bread here in America. They fill it with all this bullshit. Except the ones that are also the most developed weird tolerances. Huh. Right, so they were saying that like it's almost like their sodium salts, things like that are different than ours.
Yeah, Dad, can you donate this and this because these are
They're too small. That's fine. Okay. They were 8s. Some 8s you could still wear, so we were trying. So that's where I was like, really? Because I'm like, is this a real thing? Because even before Rage said something where it's like, well, then what's the excuse? Like, okay, either the sodium puts the stuff in you to help you bulk and shred, because I've seen it over here, but then other people say it's bad, so then I'm still confused. But then him saying that, like, it still fucks with him, and even though he's Asian, and that it's all sodium and MSG, but it's like, well, yeah, if you line up 100 in a row, most of them are going to be skinny. It's like, how the fuck? Then wait a minute. How come it affects us different here? Like, it almost is like, yeah, wait a minute. They're banned. That's why Whole Foods are superior. Symbols aren't allowed to eat until they graduate college first in their class. Oh, shit. Well, see, I mean, like, we have quite a few ethnic places around. Now, we would have to, like, go to Cleveland a lot of times, but, it's at 8 years old, yeah. But it goes back and forth. Sometimes it's expensive to buy that stuff. Sometimes it's not, because obviously it's out of the country. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's shipped in. So, but at the same time, I have noticed things where, like, you'll find like German cookies or something like that. And I've noticed, like, I'll look on the back, I'm like, there's like 7 ingredients. You know, now a lot of times of me looking at calories and stuff, I'm like, holy shit, like, that's a lot. But it's all good natural ingredients for the most part, in the sense of, like, or sugar or a whatever it is. It's not processed. Right, dude. Bro, you have got to follow. I followed him yesterday on Twitch now, but I found him on the old TikTok. Have you ever seen, or anybody else in here? I forget his names on both. He does Harry Potter stuff. He's this funny black dude. He wears grills. And then he made the song, like, we talking about keeping it on him and stuff. Now, but he also does these skits where he'll, like, wear the scarf over his head. And he'll be like, I went to my therapist, everything. talk to everything was good, but let me talk to you about what really jams my Glock. And then he'll start going in on stuff. Bro, his shit is so funny. But he made like a Harry Potter rap talking about like he uses spells in the rap. Shit's fire. It's the majority. Yeah, I mean it's guy like it. Like I understand what you're meaning. Like, been on keto, lost 40 pounds. I off lost. Jeff, how long have you guys been doing it? Hold on, let me. I'll find his name on Twitch for you too, but let's see if I can find. How do I get to? There we go. Yeah, this dude's so fucking funny. Where's my mouse? His name is, yeah, there's his name. Dude, he's so fucking funny, bro. Talked to my therapist, told her everything was fine, but let me tell you what really jams my Glock on hood. Bro. August last year. Nice. Yeah. Because people will come in like, where's the wand at? And last night he kept telling everybody, he's like, anybody ask that question? Because he pulled it off from the side and he was like, I keep that thing on me, cuh. And he was like, let him know. So every time he's like, chat, let him know. And it was just all of us on him, cuh. Oh, shit. Let's see here. We got about 10, 15 minutes. Shit, why does it keep lagging? On that end for me. Like for me, but. It was, hold on. Yeah, it's I'm pretty sure that's what it is. The true. No, it's not loading. But yeah, we got a cool day today. He said I want to try and get the yard mode, but other than that, get the yard mode, and then I think Kyle and I were planning on doing our the rest of our recording on Sunday. So finish out for the week. I swear something else just dropped. I swear, what the fuck happened yesterday? President, we already did. There was something that dropped. or that was getting ready to. I know 21 Pilots is. That's not it. Wayne already did, but I'm going to go through that on Twitch. It was something, it was one of those like, okay. Electric Callboy has one. Heard Ice Nine's new album dropping. Okay. That wasn't it. Fuck. Damn. Okay, somebody was saying it was it last night on the live or on TikTok? I think. Something about unicorns? Yeah, there'll be a stream at some point later today. So, Youngblood was actually just discussed. Yes, Thursday, Friday, whatever, Thursday. So, what we also don't know is like the one that was being asked for is like 9 minutes long. So we're like, is it the song 9 minutes long? Is it a lot of theatrical like movie thing? And there was one before that was a good one. Like all of these songs have got like millions. These videos have like millions of views. And then his newest one. So we have talked, and I think we are going to throw something. We're going to throw one in. But I think we are going to just pick. We kind of go with it. I mean, the newest one would be it to start. That guy, yeah. That's funny, the irony. Let's see here. 11:45. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I will probably hop off here only because, well, if Kyle and Crystal are trying to be leaving here soon, I have to have them pick us up to go. Need to be ready here soon, so. Okay. Yeah, not a problem, man. We will we'll catch up for sure. So, all right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off here and try and get this going. But I will be on some other stuff later tonight or today. Maybe me and Rage and I will be playing today on the Detour and him on Twitch. So never know. But all right, guys. Have a good one.